Sprint is known as one of the greenest companies in America. Environmental sustainability is a top priority with Sprint CEO Dan Hesse, and I talked with him about Sprint's commitment and the numerous benefits that come from it.
Well, I think the big thing was just making a public commitment, saying we would reduce greenhouse gases by 20% in 10 years. And when you make that commitment publicly, it kind of rallies the organization because you know you have to do it. Just a couple of examples. One of the reasons we're putting in this brand new network, we're ripping and replacing everything, including the 2G and 3G network, is it reduces our energy use on the network, which is the biggest use of energy of a wireless company. It's basically a giant computer by 25%. It's amazing how much influence customers can have on suppliers. So it does give you, quite frankly, a lot of influence. And so we put criteria in place, environmental criteria and social criteria in place for our suppliers, because we spend $13 billion a year and we want 90% of our spend to be compliant. And we're up to 79%. So we want 90% within 10 years, which is by 2017. 2 years ago we were at 55, so we've gone from 55% of our spend to 79% of our spend, if you will, compliant with those policies in the last 2 years, and we're going to beat 90% by 2017. The number one way we help with e-waste is actually helping our customers with it because of devices. Our buyback program has been rated #1 for every year since 2011, and so we've saved, if you will, 57 million phones from, if you will, landfills. In terms of reuse and recycling. But what got a lot of notoriety recently is we turned off the Nextel network, or the IDEN network, and we were very cognizant of not creating e-waste there. We saved 170 million pounds of equipment from going into landfills by the way we reused and recycled that network equipment. We put this scorecard together of all the things we were going to do, a very comprehensive scorecard in terms of sustainability. And we review it relentlessly, just like we do any other part of our business. And what I really like is that so many of those areas are green. And not in terms of environmental green, but we have red, yellow, green in terms of the way we scorecard everything at Sprint, whether it's subscribers or earnings or what have you. And we measure our sustainability performance the same way. And when I look at it, I just see all that green on there, that we're exceeding what we thought were very aggressive, very lofty goals when we set them back in 2008. That's what really gives me satisfaction.